Okay. You are live, sir.
Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Cooking Greens. Today we're going to do my tasty chicken thigh recipe. I'm going to have a little rice with that and a little greens since you already ate. So we'll do like a little Anita and I'm going to cook all the chicken though because I don't want to just leave it in there marinating forever. So we'll cook all the chicken up, get a little rice for us, we'll get a little green beans for us. We're going to have a whole meal, okay? So thank you all for being here. And let's get started like we always do. We're going to do our theme music. We're going to do our cleansing breath, and then we'll do our thought for the day. All right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Missed you guys yesterday. Yesterday we had a great day. We did the Hampton Roads Vegan Fest, Veg Fest. They do it every year. We had a team of 7 of us. So we had Dion McNair from our green team. We had her brother Kevin come through. We had Janice Hall. We had my son Daryl. We had my granddaughter Lily, who worked really hard, and then myself and Anita. But then we had a bunch of other green team members come through. We had another one kind of hang out with us for a little while. So it was really cool to see you guys out yesterday, and just to bring some more brand awareness to our brand. So it was awesome. For all the people that are new that started following us based off that, thank you for being here. If it's your first time, I'll just give you a quick little synopsis. Pretty much every day around 6 p.m., we make our dinner and we welcome you guys in. It's not like a whole set show and everything. All of our recipes are on our website. We have about 7 years worth of videos, so if you like what you see, go watch some more videos, all right? After this one is over. But we love you guys. Thank you. We're going to start with our theme music, and let's get started, all right?
Thank you again to our green team that helped us.
Yes. Couldn't have did it without you. Boom. Shout out to Tony Coleman at T. Coleman Music for our theme music. He is a very talented gentleman. And right now we're going to go ahead and take this time to do our cleansing breath. If you're new here, it's just our reminder to let you know you can let go of the stress every day. You're in control
Stevie
of how you feel. Hey Stevie, how's it going?
New member.
New member. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the family. So the way we do that, we do that at the top of our show. We will count to 3. We inhale some cleansing breath through our nose. We hold it for a second, and then we visualize kind of letting that breath go, but also releasing anything that's been bothering us. All right, on a day. You can do this on an ongoing. It's kind of a good idea to kind of remember that you are holding on to this thing. It's not on you. The stress is not on you. You're carrying it, so you can drop it. All right. So let's do that on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's inhale. Let's hold it for a second. Now let's exhale through the mouth. Drop your shoulders. Drop them shoulders. Shake it off if you have to. And boom. That's simple. Quick, simple, easy. Don't have to meditate or anything. It's just a good reminder. All right. So at this time, usually especially for the new people, we have the pastor of our kitchen, we like to call it, Reverend G.E. Frigidaire. He sits in the corner. He's got his silver suit on, and he always has a word for us for the day. So we're going to check out what the word for the day is. So let us check. Do you want me to grab that? You good? I got it. And the word for the day that may help someone is the reason why most people won't become who they want to be is because they are too attached to who they've been. All right, let me say that again for the people in the back. The reason why most of y'all won't become who you want to be is because you are so attached to who you are, to who you've been. You got to try something new. You got to be a new person. You got to let that comfort go. All right. So if you feel that in your spirit, usually what we do is say, amen. Type in amen, kind of like you're in a church service. And that's the word for the day. All right. So hopefully that helped everyone out a bit. All right. Or do a little note that'll help you out. All right. So we're going to get these bad boys together, guys. And if you are new from if you started following us after the Vegan Fest, thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support if you went out and bought things and just learned about us and say, you know what, I'm gonna start following you. We definitely appreciate that. We're gonna get that's probably plenty for us, right, baby girl?
Oh, yeah, more than enough.
Yep. So the marinade. So
Did you need an onion? It was like a half an onion still down in there.
yeah, I use a little more onion.
You want me to get it?
I can get it. I can get it if you want me to. So the marinade was pretty simple. So for the marinade, I have some boneless, skinless thighs. You can use whatever meat you like. We kind of are partial to thigh meat because it's a moisture, that's the word I'm trying to say, cut of the chicken. And it's a lot more forgiving. You know, some of them will dry out more and things like that. So I did a little marinade. The marinade consists of a little brown sugar. Yeah, believe it or not. A little honey, a little soy sauce. We're going to balance that out. Want some fat in there, so I put some olive oil in there. I've got stone ground mustard. I have Dijon mustard in that. We also use some of our spice blends. So we use our cooking with greens, pink Himalayan sea salt. And then I added some of our no salt on Italian blend in there. And I believe that's probably about it. So it's a very simple marinade. It's got a nice little, if you like a sweeter type of marinade, this is going to be a really great one for you. So very simple. We probably had it marinating for 4 or 5 hours, about 4.5 hours maybe. So it's plenty of time. You don't want to marinate meats too long usually.
We're in Virginia Beach, Stevie.
Yeah, you don't want to marinate meats too long usually because what will happen is they get a little tough, they get a little rubbery.
Hey, Deanna and Jennifer, we're just saying y'all's praises today.
We just gave y'all a super shout out, so we appreciate y'all. So we're gonna do some rice real quick. I'm gonna get my rice on. You guys know that we usually use a lower GI basmati rice in this house. The lower GI is glycemic index. That means your sugar level. So we use this because it cooks just like regular rice, but it has less sugars in it. So less carbs, so to speak. So less things that can turn the sugars. All right. So if you're watching, our whole mentality is we're not health nuts, as you can see. But what we do is we take every shortcut we can. You know, we'll do lower sodium things, lower glycemic index, especially when it does not change anything as far as the flavor and the texture of things. So this is what we use. You can buy this on Amazon if you want.
Michelle said I need to find that rice.
What happened? You have to find.
She said she needs to find that rice.
A lot of people said that they find it in Walmart. We get a big bag of it, like I don't know, what's that, 25 bag? It's not 25 pounds.
No, right.
10-pound bag or something. And I think we pay about, wow, how much? Maybe $20 or something like that. But anyhow, I'll double check that and get you guys some information on that. So what I'm gonna do with our cooking greens pots that we have here, I usually add about a cup. For us, I think that's gonna be plenty of rice. It's gonna make about 2 cups. And then we're gonna use 2 cups of water. If you want to be fancy, go and use broth. It's okay. I know I am using a dry cup instead of a wet cup measuring, but they're very close, okay? So we're gonna use about 2 cups of water. Yep, I didn't bring the water to a boil or anything like that. We're gonna go ahead and add a little fat. So what I usually do is take about a tablespoon of butter. This is plant-based butter. Again, another shortcut if you're watching, trying to be healthier. You don't have to have, there's some great vegan items out there now that you do not. I remember years ago when vegan, I shouldn't say that, when people started really looking at their foods and trying to use vegan options, the vegan food scene was not the place to be. Everything was really nasty. The things that they have now, including heavy creams, cheeses, meats, you won't miss it, okay? And again, you can tell we are not vegans. We cook all kinds of ways, but definitely I will vouch for this country crock plant-based butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in, just like that. And what I'll do is bring that to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I turn it all the way down to the lowest, and you get perfect rice every time. All right?
Yes, Tina is a bot that we use on our page.
So Tina probably sent you a deal, right? Because that's what Tina is made to do. Tina will be like, "Hey, you haven't been back to the website in a while. Would you like 10% off? You know?" So Tina's, you can trust Tina. Tina works for us.
I thought it was a scam.
Everybody thinks everything's a scam, so I understand that. Believe me, because this day, everything can be a scam. Everything most definitely can be a scam. So how did you guys Sunday go? We've been up since about 5. Did you get up at 5?
5 o'clock.
5 this morning. After having a full day with the green team and everyone
Barbara,
that was
thank you for
supporting
50
us
stars.
at the Vegan Fest. Because
The Veg Fest.
the veg, I keep calling it the Vegan Fest, but
It's the Veg Fest.
VEG Fest, which is the Veg Fest. You're absolutely correct, babe. So, but it was after that we helped our church, or the church that we go to, I should say, do a little breakfast. They had some visitors come through, and we popped in there and cooked the whole breakfast. Then we came back and put away all of our stuff from yesterday.
Victory, I don't know why I was charging you $15
For
delivery for the Latin blends.
let me take a look at that. If you already placed your order, I will look at that. When we process orders, just so you know, if there's any kind of overage for shipping, we don't try to make money on shipping. Whatever the shipping cost is what it costs us. When we get our shipping costs lowered, we lower our shipping costs. A lot of other people will kind of take that extra money. So I say that to say this: if it charges you too much and you already put an order in, I will give you an adjustment and send you the difference back. Okay? We got you covered. We got you covered.
Yes, we don't want nobody to pay more than they have to pay.
Because I don't want to pay more than I have to pay. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? So, got that going. I'm just going to keep an eye on it because once it gets a little bubbly, I'm going to turn it all the way down. Boom. That's chicken, believe it or not, y'all. That is chicken. A great marinade. It had some garlic in there, too. I don't think I said that. So we're going to start getting everything together. I'm going to just saute these green beans on top of the stove, I'm going to call this thing.
In a frying pan? You can't say frying pan.
On top of the stove, baby. We're going to get those in there.
I said, why you not crying after cutting that onion? Because the knives are very, very sharp.
The knife is sharp. A lot of times, people are cry because the oils are released from pressing down on the onions. So if you have a very sharp and it's just pop, 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 cutting right through there, you're not going to get a lot of release from oils. And you see me cut onions every day. Every day.
Laverne, it was great seeing you yesterday too. Thank you for coming out.
Definitely good. You don't have to put the top on, but this one is a really hot side. I should have cooked it on that side, and it will burn that water out really quick. So I'm going to just get a little saute on these guys. And while we're doing that, I am going to start getting our chicken going. So let's get a little temperature on here.
So you just got everything going at once, huh?
Like,
You just doing this from this morning, y'all. We were
jamming this morning.
Yes. Derek and I were the only two that cooked this morning. We had bacon, pork bacon, regular bacon, 2 different kinds of sausage, pancakes, grits, 2 different kinds of eggs.
Like cinnamon, brown sugar pancakes.
Yes, and they were smelling up the whole church.
Yeah.
And everybody ate very well. We got a busy next few days coming up. We've had a couple of busy days.
Absolutely, and we love them. And we love them. Believe me. Sometimes you have to stop and be like, you know what? This is good that we're busy.
We had a nice time last night with our crew.
Mm-hmm.
We took them out to dinner.
It was so fun. We want to do more for them, so me and Nita are talking. We'll let you guys know as soon as we can figure out something really nice to do for you guys. Other than take you to dinner, because you were the arms and legs that we didn't know we needed. Believe me. It cut everything down so quick. Like we're so used to humping stuff ourselves and dealing with every single customer and people having to wait. Because we actually, when we do pop-ups, we have people come to our table because they want to know what's going on and they're interested in the taste of what we have going on there. But they really stepped up and helped us out.
Yeah, we would love to have a vacation. Right now, we just cannot do it this year.
Vacation is not going to be any time this year. We might be going away in a couple of weeks for business, but other than that, no vacation time. So you want to just get all that off. It's going to release a lot of liquid because it has been marinating. But these are going to be flavor crystal. I'm telling you right now. And usually what I do is like I'll chop up some green onion or parsley in here also. I didn't do it this time. We're using our tabletop Blackstone E-Series 17-inch griddle, because somebody's going to ask. You can get it on Amazon. I think I paid like $135 or something like that for it. It wasn't $1 million or anything. It was very affordable. Shout out to Blackstone if you guys need us to be an influencer for you.
We met some very nice people yesterday.
Oh man, everyone was awesome, man. Everyone was awesome. The vibe was awesome there. The support that we had from everyone who like was just learning of our brand and our product line. It was just off the charts, like literally off the charts. I was like, man, I do this again.
2 things. Yes, Mama Green is resting. And they want to know, what did you put in the marinade again?
Okay.
Recipe on the website, though, right?
Yes. Recipes, for anybody that might be new here, recipes are always on our website. We've got thousands of recipes on our website over the 7 years we've been cooking online. So we like to share. We do also have a cookbook that you can purchase on our website with some of our favorite recipes on it. But you don't have to. You can always go there. We allow you to download PDF forms. You can take screen. You can share the recipes, all that. So this recipe is on the website. But for the marinade, I always use a little fat, so I use olive oil. I always use a little sweet. So this time I used a little bit of honey, a little bit of brown sugar, a little salt. So we added pink Himalayan sea salt, a little spice. We use our Italian blend. And still staying with the vinegar, we used the stone ground mustard and Dijon mustard, and then a little soy sauce, a little low sodium soy sauce, and that was the entire marinade. You can let it marinate like that up to overnight if you want. I wouldn't go any longer than that, because it kind of makes the meat. The meat kind of changes the chemical structure of the meat. I wouldn't go any longer than that. marinate like that. And that kind of marinade you can use on beef, pork. I mean, you want to Asian it up, add a little sesame oil, a little Asian spices if you want, allspice, cloves.
Teriyaki blend would have been good in that.
Teriyaki blend, yep. Well, that thing is starting to do the job already. I love this thing. This is like a great thing.
We took it to church with us this morning, and we were using it to make pancakes. Everybody, where you get that from?
I need one of those. I said, I mean, we use it a lot. We made pancakes, so I was flipping them. Nita forgot. I mean, I don't think he was thinking. She brought the little.
Yeah, I did.
The little griddle that the little electric griddle that you get, and it was a little. It's old, so it's, the surface is kind of scratched out. It really needs to be. I started when I was putting it away. I really started to trash it. I was like,
what we having for dessert? Well, Mama Green, they had lunch at. Wait a minute, hold up. They had Lucy. Thank you for 25 stars. They had lunch at the church too. After we did breakfast, around 1 o'clock, they served lunch, and Mama Green brought home dinner from there, and she brought home cake.
She was like
4 pieces of cake, which we do not need.
We don't need nothing to eat, boo boo. We do not need nothing to eat.
Yes, and they had, for lunch they had, well, I guess it was early dinner, but it was lunch. They had fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, string beans, cabbage, what else did I see? Meatballs, ham slices, candy yam, and Hawaiian rolls.
We were going to stay and just help them with that.
But
we didn't have
because
to
nothing else had to be cooked, we was like, yeah, I don't really need
I was like,
that.
you know what? We got a whole house that's a mess from all the stuff from the vegan fest yesterday that we have to put away. So we went home and.
So my house was a wreck, and I just didn't want to start the week off like that, y'all.
No. We're gonna use, babe, what do you think? Lemon or red bell pepper? Sound good in it?
Lemon, red bell pepper.
We use our lemon or red bell pepper in this. Let me just locate it real quick.
It's in the middle, right there, straight ahead, right where you finger at.
Oh. So we're gonna use our cooking greens lemon red bell pepper blend in this bad boy. We're gonna start getting a little of these spices in here. Boom. And I usually give it like a little splash of broth to let it really, the green beans to cook a little bit. I kind of like them with a little freshness, but not raw. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably give them a little splash, hit them up with a little bit of garlic, maybe reseason it, and I finish it off a little bit with butter. So we're gonna finish it off with a little butter on the end. That'll be knowing I need to turn this up a little bit. So far, so good.
Patricia says she made beef stew and my famous cornbread today for dinner.
Love it. Nina was talking about making cornbread today.
Yeah, talked about it real nice.
It was just a talk with.
The conversation. Hey, Avacadoo. Oh, Lord Williams up here. Hey, Jen. My baby's up here on Instagram.
Give it a little splash now.
So we got some fresh string beans and some onions sauteing in the pan.
Well, we didn't have any open, so.
Oh, no.
A little splash. Usually enough liquid to cover the bottom of the pan. See what I do?
Well, hello, Michelle Talks. You're watching for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, if we met you this weekend, thank you for being there. This is something I do. You don't have to do that. I just usually give it a pinch of salt in the broth. You gotta put a pinch in because you gotta remember that's when that liquid cooks out, it's gonna concentrate that salt, so you don't need a lot of salt. If you're using our spice blends, they're really low in salt. See what we talking about over here. Okay, it's coming
turn it over. Oh, look at this, y'all.
It's coming together. Coming together on our marinated chicken pieces. You can do this in the oven too, guys, or on the grill. Even better on the grill. I think it's a little hotter on this side, so I probably can give these guys a little more time. Yeah. I'll start rotating them. How about that? Bring this one down. Bring this over. You know, do that deal. There we go. Do a little ring around the rosy, kind of move over.
Well, Mama Green ate, and she took her little shower. She's like, okay, good night.
Yeah,
She done. She got up early this morning with us.
About good night.
And she spent all day in church. She went to both services.
Mm-hmm.
She had both meals. So she is now down for the count.
She's all about good night when she's done with whatever she wants to do for the day. She don't care if it's 4 o'clock, 2 p.m.
Oh, Patricia used the cookbook. That's good to hear.
Awesome. Yeah, is this in the cookbook, this recipe?
Oh, I don't know, but she said she found my cornbread recipe in there.
Yeah, the cornbread recipe definitely is in there. Wow, now you're making me go look. Well.
Yes, Jordan is getting nice and chunky from that mommy milk.
That'd be enough. So it's not in the cookbook, but maybe in one of our volume 2 that'll be coming out next year at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be an early night for us too. After dinner, we clean up. We're taking it down. We gotta be up early again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Early up again on Tuesday.
We're jamming it out with being efficient and getting things done. That's pretty much what we're doing. Efficiency and getting things done.
Hello, Brenda Baker. Welcome.
Is Brenda a newbie?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the fam, Brenda.
Say hello, Cooking with the Greens.
Okay, look, it's
I am
okay.
new to
All
your
the new people
platform.
call us
What's
Cooking
for
with
dinner?
the Greens. It's okay.
It's Cooking with Greens.
With greens. Kind of like we're cooking with vegetables and things. That's because our last name is Green. People always say that. They get it. They get it.
You'll get used to it.
They get it. People always say the Greens. We don't not hold that against anyone. Like when people spell my name wrong, I do not hold that against anyone. It's okay. But my name has a unique spelling. Very unique spelling.
Thank you guys for coming through. Hush, BP, tell us what's the page number.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
You know what
When they saw me looking at it, I was like, somebody's gonna ask me what the page number.
The griddle can be found on our influencer page. What's the name of it again, honey?
Actually, it can't be found on the influencer
It's
page
not?
because it's not available on Amazon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's on Walmart.com. It is called Blackstone 17-inch E-Series tabletop griddle, not grill. Okay. They sell out of it a lot because a lot of influencers use it, including us. And when we start cooking with it again, they don't ever have it in stock. So if they have it in stock, buy it. If I remember right, it's around $130, something like that. It might be more now. I don't know. And I've had people who follow us say they got it as low as $85. So yeah. Let me turn my heat up.
For YouTube.
I believe the rice is probably good. Let me just check the rice. This should be done. Check the rice. Boom. So rice should be good. I'm gonna let it sit here on the hot stove though, but boom, look at that.
Fluffy rice.
Every time, man. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it every time. You don't need the top on it either. That off. Let that sit on there because a little moisture in that one, but it'll dry out. Getting a little bit of. I'm gonna turn this heat off because I'm gonna cook the rest of this off without making my green beans too soggy. So I'm bringing the temp up a little bit on that.
Hey, Naomi.
The chicken is practically done, y'all. It's doing the dang. Doing the dang thing. If y'all wondering, this is that marinade. Anytime you have any sugars in a marinade, it will darken the meat. It will caramelize a little more. Especially if this is something that you're cooking doesn't have a natural sugar content in it, and you add sugar to the marinade, it's going to give you more color. So that's what it's going to look like. You just have to be, you know, I didn't burn this, you know. You got to be like that with the cook. So we're just going to get a little more cooking here. You don't want to cook it too far down where you lose a lot of that color. If I was just blanching these, I would have cooked them really fast in a hot temper and then dropped them in some ice. But this is going to do the same thing. You don't want to start losing color, and we're almost at that point where we'll start losing the brightness of that. Let's get a little bit of butter. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of garlic that's chopped already.
Well, Lucy, you have a great movie night with your family.
What are you going
Tell
to
them
go see,
y'all
Lucy,
said.
before you go? What are you going to go see?
Tell them we said hey.
You didn't know what you're going to go see, Lucy. What's the movie?
They could just be having movie night in the
What's that
house.
movie we just saw? Creator. The
Creator.
That was good. Anybody see The Creator?
We snuck out in the
The
middle
Creator.
of one of our work days and just went to the movies.
We said, you know what?
Like, we got a 3-hour break. Let's go.
Let's go see a movie. And we did. What was that? I don't even remember when that was. Thursday or something? Wednesday? It might have been Tuesday this week.
What was trick to fluffy rice? There's no trick.
There you go. I just told you. I just told you right there. If you missed it, go watch it again, okay?
I used the curry seasoning on my grilled pork chops today. Very tasty. Glad to hear it, Victor.
Thank you.
You don't use garlic? Sorry to hear that.
Oh man, I
Pamela,
feel bad
thank you
for you.
for 50
Things will get
stars.
better. Things will get better. I feel bad.
Have a wonderful night, Miss Sabrina. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we get people sometimes it's like, I can't have onion or garlic. I'll be like, oh my God. Can I pray with you right now? Can I pray with you? Can't have onion or garlic? Well, they're praying with you right now. That's awful. That is awful. All right, our chicken pieces are done. I'm gonna let them rest for a sec.
Andy said, I put garlic in everything.
Man, everything, Annie. I'm right there with you. You might be my sister, Annie. 'Cause I'm the same way. This way. Get these bad boys off. Let's turn this off.
Kevin said, text him some green beans.
Text you some.
Dion's brother, Kevin.
Kev, I got you, bro. Come on through. You gonna make it? We'll do like a whole, like official day. I mean, we gotta hook y'all up, man. Y'all really were there for us. What was I trying to do? Kevin messed me up. Kevin, stop talking to me. Shout out to all the other vendors that were there. It was awesome talking to you and seeing you interact with everyone and do your thing.
Marsha said, Derek, what did you do to Darlene to make her mad? It's been a while since she's been on. We was just with Darlene today.
Yeah, well, you know, Darlene, that's pretty much Darlene's church that we go to. So yeah, we saw her today. Matter of fact, she's in one of the pics, I'm sure.
As Kevin is Dion's brother, one of the people that came out to help us cleanup yesterday after the event.
He was awesome. He came in like he knew us forever.
Yes.
He said, you know what? I'm just gonna come help them,
He
hang
had
out
us
here.
cracking up.
He is a trip, bro. I love people like that. He was making me laugh, and you know that's a lot. You make me laugh.
You know, in most churches, singing is always more women than men.
What they said was it more?
They asked are there more women than.
Isn't it a black church? All black churches have.
We did great yesterday, Sharon, and we had a wonderful time in church this morning, catering for them.
This y'all. Whew, that's gonna be a fine right there. We had our time last night. That's gonna be the whole thing.
Oh, look at this chicken. It's done. Strained beans just about done. Rice done. Derek cooked this meal in like 5.8 seconds. Because he cooked everything at the same time.
Somewhere around there, and I still have to do a little. I'm gonna do a little pan reduction with the marinade. It's safe, guys, to cook down your marinade into a sauce. It's okay, I promise you. You're not gonna get salmonella if you cook it. Okay? It's okie-dokie.
It's a full moon. It was a full moon last night.
Last night the moon.
And Derek started hollering at the moon.
It was so big, y'all. The moon was so freaking large. I was like, wow, you see how big the moon is? And it was so close. And then later on, of course, it wasn't. Okay, rice done, that done, these bad boys done. Let's go ahead and do a little reduction. I'm gonna put a little more onions. I'm gonna put a little more onion in this. Set my guys apart.
The marinade should be, yes, on the website.
The marinade is on the website, yep. Absolutely. Got you covered, all right? It is so good. I mean, your kids would even eat this. It's so good, and it's such an easy way to elevate another chicken meal. Very simple elevated chicken. You'll love it.
And he said, I learned about the marinade reduction from Derek. Never knew that in all my years of cooking.
Well, simple. Why waste all that good stuff? You know, that's the way I look at it. Why waste all that good stuff?
Go ahead, howl at the moon singing. She said she feel like howling at the moon. Go ahead, girl.
Go on, do it too.
Don't do it, Derek. Your mom sleep. I don't wake her up.
How you know she sleeps? She always be like, I wasn't sleeping. You know, mom. She be like, I wasn't sleeping. Y'all thought I was sleeping. I was in there watching you. So hey, mom, if you're not sleeping. You're gonna put a little bit of marsala in this.
A little chopped up onions.
Not a lot. So I don't want to have it too.
The chicken is juicy and tender, Byron.
Why you want me to cut a piece open?
No, let it rest. No, let it rest. We can wait for it.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Roderick, thanks for coming through.
Damn, this is very sticky, son.
Ooh.
I'll wipe this off here. I'll clean it off later. I gotta get some soap on that one. Do it later. I'll do it later. No biggie.
Oh, I can smell it.
Smell it?
I can smell the marsala.
Just a little bit. I want to get a little bit in that, mostly in the onions and stuff, so I get a little flavors in there.
That was marsala wine.
Yeah, use for people who are new here, and I'm gonna do a teeny bit more. For people who are new here, when you're making any kind of wine sauces, even if you're not a drinker in your house, buy wines from the liquor store. Do not buy the cooking wines from off the shelf in the grocery store, especially if you're watching what you eat and trying to keep your sodium levels. So they're going to be a lot less natural, a lot less flavor. Thank me later. Red wine sauce, use real red wine. White wine sauce, use real white wine. It's okay if you have it already in your cabinet. Go and use it up. But we like to control where our salt is, and we want to put it in. We don't need it in our products. Also, preservatives. And the flavor, the bouquet of a real wine is going to taste way better than anything that they have already bottled for cooking. Promise you, promise you, promise you. We're just cooking off this alcohol. You can just flambe it if you want to, but I don't have a flame, and I'm not going to do that anyhow, because my luck, I'll burn that house.
Yeah, all the detectors going beep, beep, beep.
All of them, right?
Don't fall listen to that. Arsenal detector is so sensitive.
So sensitive, man. I'm surprised it's not going off already. You're going to take all that marinade, that mustard, that honey, and brown sugar, all the good stuff that we had in here.
Yeah, someone said wine, senior.
Somebody said wine. I thought I heard that. Someone said wine. All this, I'm gonna add. It's gonna be a little concentrated, so I usually add a little splash of. Depends on the marinade. If I got a lot of liquid in here, I might not do it. I usually add a little splash of broth in here.
Somebody said I'm gonna die holy. I can't go in the liquor store and run into the pastor. Why the pastor in the liquor store?
Pastor in the liquor store right there. I'm gonna run in that one.
Yeah, wine is in the Bible.
That's funny. They said I ain't gonna go in the liquor store and run into the pastor. First of all, Pastor, what are you doing here? You worrying about me.
We're doing just fine this evening. Just a little tired, but we got to get energized for this week coming up.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of stuff going
Got
on.
a lot of stuff going on. Hey, Nine. J9's up here.
What's up, Jay?
Look at us cooking a meal you could actually eat. Senior said, being in the wine club, you rack up wine. You can send us some, Senior. You got too many. We right here.
And you look, if you having trouble and you just like, what the heck am I gonna do with all this wine? You saw what the cool brings, yeah, man. Remember that year we had somebody that's in a wine club send us like 7 bottles,
yes,
like a whole half a case or something of wine.
Yes,
it was awesome.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. She said we all did a great job yesterday.
It was so, man, our team are the best. Y'all, these are like people who just came just to help us out. We were just gonna make it happen. That's what me and Nita do. We happen.
That noise sound you hear is the sauce reducing. That's what you hear.
Yeah. They said, what is that?
Sound like a plane taking off.
That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
They said, who got a plane over there? Who over there has a plane?
You trying to strain it? Where's the little one? Julia, thank you for 107 stars.
We appreciate you, Jewel.
That's like you're thinking about Derek doing the ugly cry, and it cracks me up.
I ain't had a reason to do the ugly cry in a while.
You don't need one.
Just to make if you want your little chunks from the garlic and the pieces of meat that fell off and all that kind of stuff in there, you can do that. But I usually just do this to keep the sauce a little more smooth and velvety. And then we're gonna do another little easy trick at the end to make it super velvety. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of butter. Take it off the stove and let it velvetize that whole thing. We don't want all them flavors. We want the onion. We want all that goodness in there. But we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Turn that right back. Finish that bad boy off.
Hey, Tony's uncle.
What's that? Who's your hey Tony uncle?
Me.
Yeah. Oh,
Why I
that's
say
the
that?
door. Just a teeny bit more, and then we're gonna add a little fat to the end. We're gonna be done. Okay. We just taste. Make sure I don't have to add anything else.
What did you say? You just tossed the goodness.
Oh, believe me, goodness in there. Goodness in there. That's some concentrated flavor right there, boy. A little sweet, a little savory. I'm gonna give it a pinch of salt. Just to, it's got a little vinegar in there for the mustard. Should be plenty. Cut off a teeny bit of butter. That bad boy is off the heat. We got some nice little smooth velvety sauce.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I want to eat them onions.
Girl, that thing is,
Love me some onions.
it's okay. You don't want no mushed up stuff. Now we got a nice little sauce. It's off the heat, so it doesn't really need the heat anymore. You're gonna use the heat of the sauce just to get that little velvety smooth creaminess there on the tongue. And then we got it, guys. Nice little finish pan reduction from the marinade. All marinades, you can't do that because some of y'all marinades is salty and strong. Boom. Okay.
And that was plant-based butter.
It was indeed. So let's make a plate, babe.
Make a plate. Make a pretty plate.
Okay, let's do that.
Just one pretty plate.
There's one you try not to eat.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying make one pretty plate.
Try to sit down and make sure you eat.
You still got some more of your little clovers in there.
Man, you them things are so wet. I better toss that.
This Patricia said you put the best part. Another Patricia said you put the best part in the garbage.
You're gonna have them little chunks,
Happy
but
Sunday, everybody.
it's just so it look good, you know. People eat with their eyes too, you know.
Even though he just cooked on that, it's not hot.
It's warm though.
Is it?
Yeah. From the just the heat probably from the pan. Because it's induction, so it gets hot.
Next time, add a paper towel into the container to absorb the moisture. What container? You talking about Latisse?
I'm confused, but it's okay.
She might be answering for somebody else. I'm trying to watch
because you know
all three devices. I'm not catching every little thing because they talking.
Oh, they likes to talk now.
They talk.
Don't get it.
One thing our green team members are not is quiet.
They're not gonna be quiet. They're gonna talk to you. They're gonna talk to me like lovers do. Talk to me.
Nikia said that's the best stove top.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Yes, YouTube still hanging in there. Only went out one time.
One time. That was right in the beginning, right, babe?
Yeah. Well, actually twice then. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, YouTube, you getting a little better.
He said the clovers was where I thought he was speaking about the microgreens.
Yeah, that's what they are. Microgreens. Needles call them clovers.
Yeah, because they look like little clovers.
She called them clovers, but they're microgreens, y'all. To be your own friend. Be your own people.
Yeah, I'll be your own people. I'm one of the people. Judith, why you in the corner with your color book and crayons? What you do, boo? Who put you in the corner? What you had did? Love roasted green beans. Me too. That looks amazing.
Simple little plate, man. And they do nothing fancy with it. And we still have those down here, man, for real.
Yeah, they're on the
Man,
second
them
shelf,
things
I
are so
believe.
wet, I'm about to throw them out. Let me just see if I even want to use any of this microgreens. Lord. Oh no, microgreens.
Dion said, "Phew, that looks delicious." Well, Dion, there's plenty of it.
Yeah, you can come through Dion if you and Troy.
And Kevin.
If y'all got the hunger. Hanging in there. Oh, that might be what Letitia's saying.
Yeah, put a paper towel in there.
I'm gonna do that. Letitia.
Can you use chicken broth instead of water for the rice? Of course.
Yes, you can. If you want to add flavor crystals, definitely. There you go, babe. Super simple. I ain't doing nothing else crazy with it. I think you're good right like that. You want to try?
And it's an OMG, that looks so good. Save me the leftovers.
Do you want me to make you a plate, or is that your plate, or
No, I just want to taste.
is that your taste?
I'm gonna taste yours because that's your plate. You didn't eat anything.
So you're not eating right.
I ate a little something with Mama Green, but the church food.
That's what y'all was in here doing. Eating.
And talking.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and say my grace, because God gonna get you on a Sunday if you don't say your grace. Lord, thank you for this food that we're about to eat. Make it nourish our body. Thank you for the opportunity to hang out with our green team tonight. Amen. Let's get a little piece off the side here. That's good. Marinated for a few hours, still very moist, I can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Well, I know the string beans is good. You make the best string beans.
I'm not.
Do you rice your rice? Oh, you meant rinse your rice before cooking? You can.
Usually I don't.
We don't have anything to take a picture with, Patsy, because we're using all of our devices.
When I'm making like a smaller grain rice, like a medium or like a boro or a small sushi rice, I will rinse it because it's usually a little more dusty than the longer grain rice. But you can. Yeah.
Your daughter said, looks so good. Beautiful plating as always. And someone asked, what was the word of the day? We said we're going to try to start ending the show with the word of the day.
The reason why most people won't become who they want to be is because they are too attached to who they've been. So those are people that are not changing. They're too comfortable being the way you are.
Yes, y'all the green team tonight. Not
being
not
with
friends.
who you are. With. Nice balance of vinegar with that.
Hey, Gregory.
That mustard, the sweet, of course, the savory salt, and fat.
Yeah, Patsy, doing green beans for dinner. If you ain't got to cook for a whole lot of people, it's really simple. All the ingredients is on our website. And he got a little glass of blueberry wine.
But, oh, Lord. Let me see you on there.
I told you I just want a little taste.
I know taste. I'm just putting these away because we normally have people out 5 hours ago. Darlene was coming.
Yeah.
Rob was coming. Maybe Daryl.
But Darlene worked all last night.
They changed.
I think she ended up having to go in again.
Chicken out, but I didn't want to leave it in the marinade, like I said. Came out beautiful, guys.
Very juicy.
Yeah.
That's good.
And the marinade it's very simple. It's on the website. Delicious though.
Yeah, green beans still got a bite.
Let me see, guys. Let me
Yeah,
see, guys. See what's
toasty.
going on. Neither they get you in the pan. I'm gonna get you in the pan.
I showed them.
Do y'all see that? Lord Jesus. Do y'all see that? A little bit. All that reduced. All that reduced.
And that sauce. That sauce is good.
Delectable. Very simple. You can do it yourself. You can do it on your little griddle. You can do it on your little grills. You can do it for your little friends. You can just throw it in the oven. You're like, I'm not standing over there throwing that.
Is just the best.
Yeah. I
Besides wings.
must agree. So very, very, very good. Thank you all, everyone that is here. If you are a newbie, I just want to give you the same spiel we usually give people when they are new. Guess what? You part of the family now, all right? You can't look. We're just gonna have to break it down like streetwise. It's like being in a gang. You might have just sauntered over here. You didn't know what you were getting into. Now you part of the gang. You green team, you family. There ain't no getting out of this, okay? You part of the family. The next time you come, you're not new anymore. The next time you come, you're like one of our little cousins, okay? You're invited to the cookout, and you can never leave, okay? I just want to let you know. That's the way it is, all right? So we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. New follower from Philly. Thank you, Wanda, for being here.
Woo!
All the new people, thank you all for being here. Make sure you are following us on all platforms. Our website is pinned on the bottom and some of this social media, and the other ones is in our bio, okay? It's cookingwithgreensfamily.com. You can buy, you can purchase any of our spice blends, any of our products, our cookware. Did you see us use today, our knives and things like that, or the recipes. The recipes are free $99, so you can get them there. We have vegan recipes and we have higher end recipes. We got everything in the middle too. All right, so I just want to let you guys know we appreciate you. Yep, and we love you. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna let you guys go, like we always say, from our heart to your plate. Have a grand night. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, take it easy. Peace. Bye bye. IG. We'll see you later. See you later. YouTube.